Hello, and welcome. Today we take flight over Minsk, the capital of Belarus. From this unique vantage point, the city reveals its true design, a tapestry woven with broad boulevards, tranquil green spaces, and remarkable architecture. The noise of daily life fades away, replaced by a gentle humming rhythm. This is Minsk as you have likely never seen it before. From this elevated sanctuary, we see how Minsk is a city of contrasts. Grand structures from a bygone era stand alongside modern glass towers. The Svislak River winds its way through the heart of it all. We will see how history and progress coexist in a delicate and beautiful balance. There is no need to rush, no destination to reach other than a state of calm and wonder. Let us begin our gentle ascent and discover the serene world of Minsk from above. This experience is designed for relaxation. We have carefully crafted every moment to create a sense of profound calm. The gentle, sweeping movements of our camera are intended to be smooth and reassuring, mimicking the graceful flight of a bird. The visuals are paired with a carefully selected soundtrack of soothing music, composed to enhance the feeling of tranquility. Our purpose here is simple: to offer you a sanctuary from the noise and haste of the everyday world. This video is a dedicated space for you to find that quiet. This is your time to simply be, to observe and to breathe. There are no demands on your attention, only an open invitation to relax and recharge your spirit. Allow the serene visuals to guide your mind to a peaceful state. Notice the small details. Each scene is a brushstroke in a larger painting of peace. This journey is a practice in mindfulness. While your eyes take in the stunning aerial landscapes, pay attention to your own body. Our flight over Minsk is a therapeutic escape, designed to leave you feeling more centered and more connected to the quiet beauty that exists all around us. Before our flight, let's understand Minsk, a city rebuilt many times. Notice the wide avenues and grand squares designed for openness. It's a city on a grand scale, yet filled with intimate corners. Our journey begins as the city awakens in the early morning light. The usual energy is still slumbering, allowing us to appreciate its form. As we gain altitude, the full scale of Minsk is revealed, surrounded by a vast green belt. The Svislak River connects different districts. We are about to lift off and enter a world of serene perspectives. Discover the calm, majestic, and beautifully designed city from the sky. Let the peaceful panorama of Minsk unfold beneath us. Our journey begins with a slow ascent. The ground falls away gently, and the familiar details of the streets below begin to merge into a larger pattern. We are rising above the immediate hustle and bustle, entering a calmer realm. The air here is clear, and the sky stretches out before us. From this height, the city's grand design starts to become apparent. The world looks different from up here. The problems and pressures that seem so large on the ground shrink in significance when viewed from above. As we continue to climb, our view expands. The scale of Minsk reveals itself, a sprawling urban landscape nestled within a verdant countryside. We are now high enough to appreciate the city's layout as a whole. We can feel its vastness, its quiet energy. This ascent is about gaining a new appreciation for the beauty of urban design when seen from a distance. We are now perfectly positioned to begin our exploration of the landmarks that define the skyline of Minsk. Our flight now shifts direction, guiding us towards the very heart of Minsk. Below us lies Independence Avenue, a magnificent boulevard that stretches for kilometers across the city. From our aerial perspective, it appears as a perfectly straight line, a grand artery pulsing with the slow, steady rhythm of life. The avenue is flanked by impressive buildings, their uniform height and grand facades creating a sense of harmony and order. They stand like silent, stately sentinels guarding the city's main thoroughfare. The wide pavements and green verges that run alongside the road add a touch of softness to the monumental architecture. We drift slowly along its length, following the path of this iconic street. Notice the remarkable symmetry of the buildings and the squares that punctuate the avenue. This is not an accident. It is the result of a deliberate and unified vision of post-war reconstruction. The architects aimed to create a city that was not only functional but also beautiful and inspiring. From the sky, we can truly appreciate the success of their vision. The avenue is not just a road, it is a work of art, a vast public space designed to give a feeling of openness and freedom to all who experience it. As we glide, we can observe the interplay of light and shadow on the grand buildings. The morning sun illuminates their intricate details, the classical columns, the ornate balconies, and the decorative reliefs. These are details that might be missed from the ground, but from our elevated position, they become clear elements of a larger artistic composition. The avenue is lined with linden trees, which from above appear as a ribbon of green, softening the stone and concrete. It is this balance between the man-made and the natural that gives Independence Avenue its unique and enduring charm. Our journey along this boulevard is a journey through the center of the city's life. Even from high above, we can see the gentle flow of pedestrians on the wide sidewalks and the orderly procession of cars and buses. It is a picture of a city in graceful motion. The avenue connects several of Minsk's most important squares and landmarks, serving as the spine of the city. By following its path, we are not just observing architecture, we are tracing the primary line of energy that flows through this remarkable capital, a line of history, culture, and daily life. Our flight path brings us to Victory Square. Drifting away from the avenue, we approach this large circular space. At its center stands the Victory Monument, a tribute to those who perished during the Second World War. The square's geometry is striking, a place for reflection. We circle the obelisk, nearly 40 meters tall, topped with the Order of Victory. At its base, an eternal flame burns. Traffic flows around the square, enclosing the monument. The surrounding buildings add to the square's solemn atmosphere. The circle symbolizes eternity and unity. Green lawns offer quiet contemplation. It's a point of stillness in Minsk. As we drift away, the obelisk and flame remain, a reminder of the city's sacrifices. We now glide eastwards towards a structure that is unlike any other on the Minsk skyline. As it comes into view, it captivates the eye with its extraordinary shape. This is the National Library of Belarus. It is not a traditional rectangular building, but a massive rhombic octahedron. From the air, it looks like a giant, multifaceted diamond that has been carefully placed upon the earth. Its surface is covered in glass panels that reflect the sky, the clouds, and the surrounding landscape, making the building seem alive and constantly changing with the light. It is a bold statement of modernity and a symbol of the nation's intellectual wealth. Our camera circles this architectural marvel, allowing us to appreciate its complex geometry from every angle. The building is 23 stories high, and its unique shape is both futuristic and strangely organic. At the top, there is an observation deck, and from our even higher vantage point, we can see people looking out over the city, sharing a perspective similar to our own. The library is situated next to a tranquil park and a gentle curve of the Svislach River, and this natural setting provides a beautiful contrast to the building's sharp geometric lines. The library is more than just a stunning piece of architecture. It is a beacon of knowledge. It houses millions of books and documents, a vast repository of culture and information. As we observe its gleaming facade, we can imagine the quiet halls within, filled with people reading, studying, and learning. The building's nickname, the Diamond of Knowledge, feels perfectly apartment. It is a precious gem in the city's cultural crown, representing the value placed on education and intellectual pursuit. Its presence on the skyline is a constant reminder of the power of ideas. As we complete our slow orbit, the late morning sun flashes brilliantly off its many glass facets. The building seems to wink at us, a dazzling display of light and form. It is a hopeful and inspiring sight, a symbol of progress and forward-thinking vision. The National Library is a landmark that looks towards the future, and seeing it from the sky fills us with a sense of wonder and optimism. With this spectacular image in our minds, we continue our peaceful journey, ready to discover the greener, more natural side of Minsk that lies just beyond its architectural wonders. Leaving the grand avenues behind, we head towards a vast green space. Below is Maxim Gorky Central Children's Park, or simply Gorky Park, a lush, verdant heart nestled beside the Svislach River. The park is one of the oldest in Minsk, a vibrant contrast to the city. We descend, seeing the park as a living ecosystem, a sanctuary where nature flourishes in the urban environment, providing vital respite for wildlife and people, appreciating its calming presence and essential role in Minsk. Winding paths invite exploration. Benches offer moments of solitude, a world away from the city, a preserved wilderness. A Ferris wheel adds a touch of whimsy. Gorky Park integrates nature into Minsk's fabric, a quiet, natural haven. Our aerial exploration continues as we drift towards the central Botanical Garden. Below us unfolds its vast landscape, a living museum of plants and one of the largest in Europe. From the sky, it resembles an intricate quilt of varying colors and textures. We see geometric flower beds, the arboretum, and the central lake. At the heart of the garden lies a serene lake. A graceful white bridge, the Swan Bridge, arches over the water. We observe the glass structure of the orangery, a giant greenhouse that shelters tropical plants. The Botanical Garden is a world within a world, a curated paradise reminding us of the importance of preserving nature. Adjacent to the formal beauty of the Botanical Garden, our journey takes us over another significant green space. This is Chelyuskyntsev Park. From the air, it presents a different character. While the Botanical Garden is a place of curated collections, this park feels more like a natural, untamed forest that has been gently integrated into the city. The tree canopy here is dense and wild, dominated by tall pine and birch trees. It looks like a thick green blanket has been laid over the land, with only a few pathways and clearings visible through the dense foliage. It is a truly immersive natural environment. We glide slowly over the tops of the pine trees, their dark green needles creating a deep, rich texture below us. The air here seems different, filled with the fresh, clean scent of pine. The park is a popular place for recreation and leisure, and from our vantage point, we can see the narrow-gauge children's railway track winding its way through the woods. The tiny train, if we were to see it, would look like a colorful caterpillar making its way through a giant's garden. This playful element coexists beautifully with the park's wild, forest-like atmosphere, making it a beloved destination for families. The park's history is intertwined with that of the city, and it serves as a place of both recreation and remembrance. It is named after the crew of the steamship Chelyuskin, whose Arctic expedition became a symbol of Soviet heroism. This layer of history adds depth to the natural beauty of the park. It is not just a collection of trees, but a place with a story, a space that holds cultural significance for the people of Minsk. As we float above, we can sense this combination of nature and narrative, a peaceful wilderness imbued with meaning and memory. Our passage over Chelyuskyntsev Park reveals the sheer amount of green space that Minsk offers its residents. The city is not just dotted with parks, it is interwoven with them. These are not small, token squares, but vast, sprawling woodlands that provide a genuine connection to nature. This park, with its wilder, more forest-like feel, offers a different kind of escape, a chance to feel lost in the woods without ever leaving the city. As we move on, the image of this dense green refuge remains, a powerful symbol of the city's commitment to preserving its natural heritage. Our journey takes us to the Minsk Sea. From above, the water stretches towards the horizon. We sweep along the shoreline, where sandy beaches meet pine forests. Boats are moored in the marinas. The Minsk Sea is the city's destination for water sports and recreation. Created in the 1950s, it was for flood control and to supply water to the city. It is a vital part of the region's ecosystem. Islands, covered in trees, are scattered across the water's surface. Our flight demonstrates the importance of nature in Minsk. Minsk is a city that lives in close contact with the natural world. We feel a sense of openness and possibility. It leaves us with a feeling of deep serenity. Our aerial journey focuses on the Svislak River, the lifeblood of Minsk. From above, it appears as a shimmering silver thread woven into the urban landscape. The river curves and bends, contrasting with the city's geometric design. Lush green embankments create parkland ribbons along its path. The river guides us through diverse districts, unified by this central waterway. The Svislak reflects the sky, sunlight dances on its ripples, creating light patterns. Building reflections appear as soft impressions, adding dreamlike beauty. More than a feature, it is the soul of Minsk, witnessing history and providing solace. It connects parks, monuments, and neighborhoods. The Svislak is a silver thread holding the story of Minsk together. The bridges of Minsk are more than crossings. They're the city's lifelines, uniting both sides of the Svislach. From above, each bridge reveals its unique character: ornate arches, sleek modern spans, and intimate footbridges. We watch traffic flow smoothly, cars and people moving like beads on a string connecting neighborhoods and lives. Some bridges are adorned with love locks, glinting in the sun, a testament to personal stories unfolding above the water. These crossings are not just for transit, they're places for reflection, romance, and city views. Modern steel structures stand beside classical designs, each telling a chapter of Minsk's evolving story. Together, these bridges form a network of unity, ensuring the river is a feature to be enjoyed, not a barrier. The bridges of Minsk, silent connectors, keeping the city whole. From the sky, the Svislach River is Minsk's green artery, alive with leisure and memory. Tour boats glide below, their wakes painting fleeting patterns on the water. On the banks, people picnic, cycle, and relax, simple joys against a backdrop of city and nature. The Island of Tears stands quietly, its chapel a solemn reminder of history, embraced by the river's calm. Parks and pathways blend seamlessly into city streets, but here life slows and breathes. The river offers escape, a place to move, reflect, and reconnect with nature. From above, we see a city that values not just monuments, but the quiet, life-affirming presence of its river. The Svislach is Minsk's peaceful heart. Rising higher, we see Minsk as a living organism, its pulse visible in the flow of traffic and people. Main boulevards surge with movement, side streets meander. Each light change releases a wave of life. Buses and trolleybuses trace reliable routes, connecting neighborhoods with steady rhythm. The city's heartbeat is more than traffic. It's shops opening, parks filling, and daily routines unfolding in harmony. From above, chaos dissolves into order, a ballet of purpose and connection. Minsk's pulse is gentle yet persistent, a blend of human and mechanical energy. Here we witness not just movement, but the city's quiet, steady heartbeat. Minsk moves gracefully through its day. Closer now, we glimpse the city's small dramas, each person a moving story on Minsk's wide pavements. A brisk walker, a strolling couple, a parent with a pram. Each dot of intention weaves the city's tapestry. In squares and plazas, groups gather, cyclists glide, and solitary figures pause. Moments of connection and solitude. Outdoor cafes bloom with umbrellas, islands of conversation and quiet in the urban flow. Even crossing the street becomes a synchronized dance, a miniature of the city's larger rhythm. These tiny details reveal Minsk's true character, community, routine, and the beauty of everyday life. The city is not just its buildings, but the sum of these intimate moments. Minsk's spirit lives in its smallest stories. Our view shifts from the structured energy of business parks to the creative pulse of Minsk's cultural heart. In glass and steel districts, people move with purpose. Car parks empty as work ends. The city center offers contrast. Opera houses, artists, and chess games in the park, where leisure and creativity thrive. Markets bustle with color and conversation, a swirling rhythm of tradition and community. Each district moves to its own tempo, from focused work to relaxed play. Together, these rhythms create a balanced, multifaceted city, a symphony of commerce, culture, and recreation. Minsk is not one note, but many, harmonizing in daily life. The city's vitality lies in the interplay of work and play. As the sun descends, Minsk is transformed by the golden hour's warm, honeyed light. Shadows stretch, facades glow, and the Svislach shimmers like liquid gold. The city's architecture and parks are bathed in ethereal radiance, every surface enhanced. Traffic slows, headlights flicker. New streams of light in the softening dusk. This fleeting hour is visual poetry, a moment of harmony between city and nature. The world below seems to pause, rhythm softening as day gives way to night. The golden hour is a daily miracle, revealing Minsk's beauty in a new light. We watch, captivated, as the city prepares for night's gentle embrace. As the sun disappears, the sky deepens into a rich blue. One by one, the lights of Minsk begin to appear. A brilliant, glowing grid stretches out as far as the eye can see. We hover, mesmerized by this spectacle. Landmarks take on a new identity, like the Victory Monument, a beacon of white light. The National Library begins its light show, a diamond glowing in the night. We follow the bright ribbons of traffic. Reflections shimmer on the dark water below, a testament to the life that continues to thrive long after sunset. Together they form a breathtaking constellation on the ground. Our journey is nearing its end. We ascend higher now, into the deep calm of the night sky. As we rise, the illuminated city below begins to look like a galaxy of its own, a sprawling cluster of light and life. The individual details of streets and buildings merge into a single, brilliant tapestry. Looking down on this breathtaking sight, we feel a profound sense of peace and perspective. The city, with all its history, its motion, and its millions of stories, rests quietly under the vast, silent canopy of the night. It is a final, powerful image of unity and tranquility. From this great height, we can turn our gaze upwards. The sky above Minsk, away from the brightest glow of the city center, is clear and dark. The stars, which were invisible during the day, now reveal themselves in all their glory. They are sharp, brilliant points of ancient light, scattered across the infinite darkness. The same stars that have shone down on this land for millennia are watching over the city tonight. There is a beautiful symmetry in the view, the man-made constellation of the city below, and the natural, celestial constellation of the universe above. We float here for a moment, suspended between these two fields of stars. The gentle music that has accompanied our journey swells slightly, adding to the feeling of wonder and finality. This is the ultimate perspective, a vantage point that allows us to see the city not in isolation, but as a small, precious part of a much larger cosmos. It is a humbling and deeply calming thought. The worries and complexities of the world seem to fade away, replaced by a simple appreciation for the immense beauty of the scene before us, both on the earth and in the heavens. This final view is our farewell to Minsk. We have seen it awaken with the dawn, watched it live and breathe through the day, and now we see it resting peacefully under the stars. Our aerial journey has shown us its grandeur, its natural beauty, and its gentle heart. As we slowly begin to fade to black, the image of the glowing city and the starry sky remains. It is a vision of peace, a picture of harmony between human creation and the vastness of the universe. We leave Minsk with this serene and unforgettable image etched in our minds. Our flight is now complete. We have journeyed across the skies of Minsk, witnessing its transformation. We began with an invitation to find peace. As we drifted over grand avenues, lush parks, and the gentle Svislak River, we discovered a city of profound beauty. This aerial meditation was designed to be a sanctuary, a space where the noise fades away. We hope this journey has brought you a sense of calm. We observed the monumental symmetry of its architecture, a testament to resilience and vision. We floated over its vast green spaces and followed the river connecting the city's heart. Each scene was a brushstroke in a larger portrait of a city that balances grandeur with nature. The changing light revealed different facets, from morning structure to the enchanting night. Our perspective remained one of serene detachment, fostering mindful relaxation. Our flight has shown us that even a bustling city can be a source of immense tranquility. As our final images fade to black, we invite you to hold on to the feelings of peace and stillness that you have cultivated during our flight. The calm we found in the skies above Minsk does not have to end when the screen goes dark. It is a state of mind that you can access whenever you need it. These images can serve as mental anchors, points of focus you can return to in your mind's eye to find a moment of respite. The beauty we have witnessed is a powerful reminder that there is always a broader perspective available to us. We encourage you to seek out these moments of beauty and calm in your own environment. Thank you for joining us on this gentle flight over Minsk. We hope it has left you feeling refreshed, recentered, and with a renewed sense of peace. We wish you peace, quiet, and a sky full of stars both above and within.